He literally missed every shot.
Any demoters in the chat?
Because I play my cards right. There's a gun to your head. Okay, you're wrong. He is literally searching me, right? The gun is literally in the game. If you're talking about RP, he's literally checking my items. You can literally see it.
He already sold it. Yeah, he already sold it.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not NVL, dude. I think it's actually disastrous. People think this is NVL. If we were out in the open with no car, and if we're in a closed space with no car, no escape, I agree. It's fucking stupid. There's no way out of it. I'm just gonna die. Most NVL, you know what it leads to? It leads to you dying. NVL means not valuing your life. That's what NVL mean. It means. So you're not valuing your life, right? But dude, the whole concept of not valuing your life is that it's gonna lead to you dying, such as jumping off of a building or some shit, right? The possible scenario of me not valuing my life is me dying. Yet, they couldn't do it. Because he had to stop searching, pull up the gun, turn around, aim down sight, and I was swerving the car because I had an escape plan. It's almost like I roleplayed and I played my cards right. That's my point. My point is, I value my life by having a good plan and a good escape route and having the tools that I need to succeed. And I did succeed.
Put your hands up, don't fucking move.
And you know what? I'm gonna say straight up, dude. I think it's very ironic that people will sit in this chat and in their chat saying that I can't take an L, right? Because I get mad whenever I lose. Yet these guys, this is not even an L for them. This is just them not getting a W. This is not an L for them. They just didn't get the full robbery. It's not like I robbed them. Yet they tried to make everything about NVL just because they didn't get their W.
Hey, hold the guy in the purple up.
Imagine that. You're trying to belittle me for not taking L's, yet you go baby mode because you didn't get a W. That's like 2 layers deep.
You don't have to hold me, I'm just chilling.
Literally.
Yeah, he already sold it.
Sounds fair enough. Is this not fair enough? Because I actually wonder what chat thinks. Before I get to the 9 million things that I'm gonna do wrong after this, I ask what chat thinks about this. Tell me why I'd be wrong. My character is down $65,000. My character is literally dying every day, and all. And
65,000? Motherfucker. Bangladesh don't make that much in 10 years.
And all he gets is a 4K from a robbery that he put his life on the line for. I'm gonna get robbed with a decent escape plan, and you think that my character is just gonna let himself get fucked over one more time? Really? If I have an escape plan, why wouldn't I take it? It's not like I had to run and he's gonna shoot me. Then I was gonna die 100%, right? Like there was an actual thought behind this. So I think it's a good decent argument to at least discard the fact that it's NVL. It's just not NVL. It's just not. Now then, people talk about me not taking L's. Look at how much they baby raged from not getting their little W. Oh my god, I didn't get my W. I tried to brute force the robbery and it didn't work. Oh my god. Holy shit, what a disaster. Right? Camping the cell spot. Yeah, that's fine. That's if they want to do that, that's fine. It's part of their robbery thing. It's RP. If anything, them camping the robbery spot is nearly the same as me robbing somebody's house, because that would be somebody. Like I'm robbing their house. So they're robbing me instead. That's still fine according to roleplay. Right? Can avoid every single time, expect it goes your way and stop gambling. Okay. Like I said, if you didn't value your life in a situation, the outcome is you dying. Right? If I have a plan to escape and not die, and I end up not dying when the opponents are trying to do the thing that that would make me die, it worked. What else can I say? It legitimately worked. Is there any other argument in that? They tried their best at killing me, and they did not even come close to succeeding because of my plan. Therefore, my plan worked, and I valued my life enough that I escaped with a good plan. What else led to this? And then they're gonna say, dude, just take the L. Okay, then in that, where's the clip at? With that mindset, you would say, wow, these guys are going to take the L, or in this case, not take the not W, but instead, wow, so much for taking an L. This is impressive, guys. Look, this is me learning about RP. Look, this is me learning.
Sorry, who the fuck are you? Yeah, you know who the fuck I am, bitch.
Wow, impressive. Such great story. I robbed you and you didn't get robbed. I'm going to kill you now and rob you. Haha. What? What the fuck? What?
You're fucking shit.
This is what happens when the guys who never take L's, finally, the things that they want, it doesn't go their way. And now they go fucking mob mode. And they kill me out of the apartments as soon as I spawn in. Holy shit. Isn't that the irony of this?
Fuck away with this little bitch, huh?
You're gonna get deported. Right? I'm not cherry picking. This is not, I'm telling you the beginning of the story. This is the beginning of the story, right? Fair enough? Hey guys, I'm not gonna go for chat until guys. I actually want chat to take on this. Fair enough? And you know what? I'm going to leak it. I fucking said it. Hassan admitted to me off stream in DMs that the chat was overbearing on him, right? And was pressuring him because they made him think that he was getting an L, like, oh, you got rolled at that robbery, he escaped or whatever. And he was so mauled about it that they did shit like that. They actually did things differently because not only they didn't get the W, but chat made the L. They acted on chat's attitude, literally. That's weird. That is like, dude, I got a bunch of kids telling me that we're taking an L, whatever. Okay, so what? So what? I said this is the part of the stream that it begins the spiral out of control of my the actual dog shit leaking DMs. Wait, everybody did it to me today. Wait, 3 people leaked my DMs today. Am I not allowed to say what they replied with when I DM'd them? Huh? Wait, 3 people leaked my DMs. Am I not allowed to say what they replied to those DMs. Is this not fair? Even though what I did next is terrible and it's actual trash and I should be banned for it and I am banned for it. I think it's okay to paint the picture of what happens before. I escape, they get mad, they insta snap me outside the apartments with literally no RP involved, saying that I NVL'd on top of yeah, I think that's just trashy. Also, I also think that people saying to Azan, oh yo dude, you're taking an L because you didn't rob, and him getting mad, and then saying, oh NVL because he's insecure about taking an L, even though it's not even an L. I'm still taking the L there, right? I think that's just fucking hypocritical as fuck. But today is not about them, it's about me, it's about what I did. With NVL, it is not valuing life. It's when you don't care about your survival or whatever. It's when you play your character the way that you would respawn. Like if you had multiple lives. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think it'll be hard to convince people of this. It's gonna be really hard. Because I think generally people don't like to see me take a W ever. Even if we deserve it. They'll always say that was fail RP. That was fail that. I've come to terms with that and that's fine. Whatever, dude. Okay. You burn bridges with friends though. Yeah, but this is RP though, right? I mean, according to everybody's very, very good mindsets, I mean, this is still RP. This is still a video game, right? Because yesterday I made an effort to talk to them as characters and say, oh yeah, that's their character, that's his character, and I never talked about the story themselves until they did it, and they kept bringing my real person outside of RP, dude. This is just like, okay, I guess, dude. I mean, more sneaky, yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's pathetic job, but then again, I got so fucking mauled. I got a text from fucking what's his name again? From Benji, and I went to the fucking the PC spot, and then I saw Zan, and all the dog shit started fucking happening, dude. Yeah, I mean, I broke a bunch of rules. I mean, I'll admit to combat. I combat logged. Okay, people are gonna say, oh, he's lying. I combat logged once, and I know it sounds really fucking stupid. I was so mauled that I was molding that day. The first time.
What in the fuck is a combat log? Explain.
I didn't combat log. I got mauled. I watched a stream, and then they said that I combat logged, and then it made me combat. I'm not gonna blame it. It's not a mental gymnastics, but I felt so fucking. I was so mauled. They would accuse me of combat that I did combat log. I did it. I even told you as soon as I did it. I even told the admins that I did it. I was really mauled, and it happens. I should have done it, and I apologize to all the parties. And I literally combat logged. I'm mauled, very mauled. I mean, what can I say? I was really fucking mauled. I mean, you can even watch the first clip. I didn't even get killed. The first combat log, I didn't even die.
Yo.
Combat log is when you quit the game. I'm sure they have the log somewhere. I love the apartments though. I admit to that. I didn't want to stay there. Yeah. So I'll take blame for that. I did combat log, and I told them that what I told them is that if they don't want to believe it or not. I mean, shut up. Yeah, what I don't like is dude, listen, Platinum, that's what wasn't enough today. Ow, dude, chat, it's shit. I'm not gonna do mental gymnastics, okay? I'm gonna admit what I did wrong, and I could just move on from that. We can talk about all the other shit after, okay? But here's how I actually feel about all this, okay? First off, I should never combat logged. That's disgusting. If somebody did it to me, I'd get really fucking mad. I would get really mauled. I should have done it. And I'm one of the first people. I would want to be the first people to get really mad. Somebody that ended like this, but I did it, and I made my mistakes. I did it. I was a little bit past my point of no return when I get so fucking mauled. My eyes go red and I lose my fucking mind. I just go crazy. Okay, and this happens not too often. Like once every couple months, I get a day that I do that. That day was that. Listen, I literally turned off the stream to go flip some fucking burgers at Burger Shop. Not only is the burger job kind of boring, I literally went off stream to fucking flip burgers. That's how pathetic my life was last night. And to get shot up at the apartments with no RP, that is absolute fucking dog shit. It is trash, and it would make me go fucking mob mode. I don't care for something about DMs. The DMs are fine. I thought he was a fucking asshole. Look at this, look at this. If he's leaking DMs, I mean, I can leak them too, right? I'll leak them then. I'll leak them then. Okay, he literally admits to it. He says, I have EDG and I hate losing it too, especially in front of the idiots in chat who thinks lose game equals loser IRL. In Muscle, you have to try and take L's. Dude, they don't take L's though. When have they ever taken an L? What? He admits that he changed what they're doing and how they, because they're getting pressured by chat that they took an L. That's crazy. I'm the one who legitimately takes the L, right? Yet, if chat says they're taking an L, they have to do things differently. That's weird. Yeah, I got mad. I said, do you delusional? Get help. And maybe I should have said that. Or maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I should have. I said, do you delusional? Get help. And maybe I should have said that. Or maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I should have said that. I did it anyway, though. We're going to tell you. So is this good enough? I said it though, right? This is. I told you. Okay. Now we're still talking about the things that I did wrong. I'll say it again so you can hear it one more time. One more time. At first, I didn't do. At first, I tried to get revenge legitimately, right? I got rolled, and then I broke the rules. I literally combat logged like a dumbass. But I was kind of like it was worse. It was worse than out of character. It was like out of myself. I was so fucking mauled, and I can admit to that. I don't get this very often. I got real mad. Okay, so then I apologize to the parties that I did this to, even though they ended up winning anyway, right? The admins, the people that made things, all the RPers that had to look at the fail RP and the storyline that got broken. I'm genuinely sorry about that. I clearly wasn't thinking about collateral. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing in the first place. Okay, let alone the collateral and the fallout. I'm sorry about that. I mean it. Okay, combat log is trash. Should done it. Did it. Well, when leaking DMs, I mean they all did today, didn't they? Everybody did. The moon DMs. I mean, we resolved that. It's fine. I mean, he knows I was small mode. I mean, Moon knows who the fuck I is. Listen, Mumu knows who I am and what I stand for, and what he says, you guys don't really know why he's saying this, saying them, right? He's saying a lot of things that are a little bit more complicated than you guys think they are. It would take more time. I used to be in his games in Overwatch, and then I would go trash talk in his Discord to his viewers. Okay, he knows how degenerate I get late night, and whenever I go crazy mode, he knows what I'm capable of. So it's a little bit different. There's a bit more to the iceberg than the depth of it, than the surface of it. This is that you're toxic. Then it's not an excuse. I'm just saying that some of what he's saying, don't take it to pure face value. Him saying, "Oh, I'm tired of giving me chances." Like a lot of these chances are behind, like 10 chances before. It's not only the things of today. Like there's more to it. So me and him have a different history than you think. What does that mean? It means that people are like, they're not overblowing this out of proportion. It's just weird. Okay, what else? What else don't talk about? There's a lot to this chat, guys. Listen, I'm not gonna talk about this for too long because I don't want to give it too much attention. Well, that's a bit too late. But everybody makes things so much worse than it already is. On the Reddits, on the Twitters, in the DMs, people are making this a way bigger deal than it actually is. It's crazy how much people get away with when it's against me. But whenever I just like if I say one thing about somebody's character, it opens the floodgates because now they're the victim and oh my god, people are against me. It opens the floodgates to all of them to come back at me and attack me as a person. Yo, what the fuck is that? I'm not a victim, but that's hypocrisy. If I slightly attack somebody's character, it doesn't justify them swinging everybody against me as a person. That's fucking stupid as shit. You attack them first. No, but it's a character though. You guys keep saying it's a character. It's real life. It's a character. You guys should make the separation. But the problem that I have with this is that the people make the separation between the character and the person only when it fits their needs and their narratives. And once that's over, if they have to use it in another way against somebody, the whole narrative switches entirely. Like a full switcheroo. And I think that's damaging for RP. It's damaging for streamer. It's just trash. It's stupid. When I say somebody is stalling, I'm not saying they're stalling for viewers. I don't get, guys, when I say that Moon is stalling, I'm not saying he's stalling for, I don't give a fuck if he's stalling for viewers. Like, of course he's not doing it for the view. What? Like, I never intended that Moon's trying to leech the viewers by stalling. It's just a stall. And for some reason, when I do an eye for an eye, people say you're a baby. But when they do an eye for an eye, I deserve it, fucking man, baby, cucklord. And I think it's quite, I think it is quite the irony that some of these Reddits claim again that they're not. Oh, dude, we're not toxic anymore, dude. Oh shit, he did something in a virtual game. Holy shit, dude. Let's call him a psychopath, insane, sociopath, dude. Let's call him narcissistic, crazed, insane. Dude, look at this. 1,000 comments, 200, 100. And dude, my chat logs, dude, it's chat logs, dude. I was trolling with the chat. Dude, even Contra's in the chat right now, dude. He knows I was bantering with him. Like, he's in chat right now, is he not? Where's this fucking idiot? But they put everything out of proportion because it fits the narrative. It's so stupid. And yeah, I'm gonna grow up and I do my mistakes and I talk to staff, okay? And a part of me doing the burger shot job and having a helmet on is to learn how to take L's and have people come into the shop and belittle me and making me take an L for what I look like and the job that I have. So I learned to take an L and be able to move on and do good RP after that. And I think it's a good learning curve, okay? And yeah, I do wrong, but I can still curve it back and do better. And that's what I want to do. I think it's dumb when people try their best to like, you're gonna get banned. I'm already on suspend for like 3 days. And the mental gymnastics that people go through, it's insane that whenever I do something wrong, right? It's like, oh dude, oh dude. It's because of the viewership that they get. It's because of the. It's like, motherfucker. It's so trashy these days. It's like I can't do anything without anybody waving this. It's the viewers above my all the time. It's. Who cares if it is or it's not? It's a negative environment to always wave that around. Like, it's just trashy. It's annoying. It's like I can't control it. I don't control it. So why does it always make me look bad all the time? Every time something happens, all these things that I don't control that are just whatever are always used against me. Like, oh dude, if it would have been anybody else, he'd be banned. Okay, where is that? Is this getting us anywhere? What is that narrative even? Is this causing? Is it healing anything? It's just dog shit. It's not even worth bringing up. Oh, we can watch it.
QC last night, I guess. After I went to bed and after he combat logged 3 times. Stop trying to use us for YouTube clips.
Okay, that's incorrect though.
Stop trying to, like, no human being acts like you do on purpose. I mean, not on purpose. I refuse. Because
I was talking to Moon Chat and I apologize for the things that I did. Okay, and he was very nice. Okay, so this is already previous. Okay, let me finish it up. Okay, when I do dog shit, okay, guys, it's not for YouTube clicks. Like, okay, there's nothing that I synthetically do for YouTube. Dude, I actually enjoy RP. If I enjoy RP this much, I wouldn't play for that much time. I wouldn't take the effort, and I wouldn't talk to admins all fucking day about how I can fix my RP. Okay, I would just get on with my life. Okay, there's ways that I could bait drum and get clicks than fucking going in a make-believe adult role-playing fucking server on a virtual game and do dog shit to get banned, to say that I was banned. Okay, there's way more hoops I could go through than doing this fucking make-believe dog shit. What is wrong with you?
Stop playing and stop trying to get banned for the YouTube clicks. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I am not content to be farmed for XQC gets banned on NoPixel 3.0 on YouTube. Play the game properly. You've been given more chances than any human being deserves. Your view count is irrelevant. No one gives a shit.
Exactly! Thank you! Now he says it, and now, what's gonna be the argument now? Exactly! Viewer count is irrelevant. He just said it. He just said it. Sounds fair enough?
Let me try figuring out LSF Reddit.
There's a vehicle wipe.
Hey man.
I'm Megalo.
Alright. Yo, who's that?
Poggers. Yo, Bernie, I think some.
Yo, who's in this? Who's in this V?
Yo, who's in this?
Poggers.
You live in a shed? Yeah, so long story short, chat, I live in a shed because my mum, long story short, my mum is in debt. She got kind of screwed over by my dad, who got a loan out on the house, then moved out of the house and put the loan on her and is no longer making payments. And she can't afford the house, so I have to help her. Without me, she goes homeless. So even when I move out, I have to pay 2 rents. So essentially I have to have a lot of cash flow for me to move out. And to do my streaming gig, I have to live in a shed with a tin roof. So with all the support recently, I've actually been able to afford to pay mum's rent and move out. So
before VR chat popped off for him, and you know Rob was like smaller. Yeah, he used to average like 500, 600, right? He used to he tried to get on a no pixel in 2.0, and he got banned because he went up to somebody. He went up to somebody and asked if they have a gun to sell or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's like someone like if anyone's selling a gun, and the reason he got banned was like, you would never do that in real life. It was like, you wouldn't go up to somebody and ask them if they sold a gun in real life, and they actually banned him. And then I just see XUC fucking a week ago. Just my character never interacts with him. Yo, you have a gun to sell? It's just that. It's just funny as
real life. Somebody has a gun. That's why I always start with a gun, because you can't top it. You just can't.
I'm supposed to meet my doctor here. Have you seen him? He's a very angry midget.
Boom! Freeze! Michael Schoon, FBI. You know what you did. Boom! 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 Yeah, you thought you could get away with your little ruse, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, you didn't, because I know where you hid the diamonds. I've been on to you and your little friends for weeks. Boom! Boom! Boom!
I'm not even in the scene!
Stop! They're not. Stop! Boom!
Okay, you shot me. Great.
What?
Stop.
Why?
Okay, you can't just shoot everyone in the scene.
Well, if you hadn't stopped the scene, you would have seen where it was going.
Okay, what about the scene they set up?
Boring.
No, it wasn't. No more guns.
A lot of leeway for obvious reasons, but don't say I'm making server rules. We both know you'll get a lot of leeway for obvious reasons, but don't say I'm making you a villain, especially when I've been somewhat cordial about it. Also, it's not the end of the world between us, because I know you're a good person, but you do turn into the content golem when you're playing stuff like this. Listen, I have ADHD and hate losing too, especially in front of idiots in chat who think losing game equals loser IRL. It's like a muscle you got to train to take L's for content, and it comes from the true confidence to be able to do so. And I don't have that either, so I understand. Ultimately, the robbery wasn't that big of a deal in comparison to the aftermath. We've known each other for years now. I know you're a good person, but most people have limited interactions with you through games. So when you treat them like NPCs, when you're the biggest streamer on the platform, it makes you come across like a bully. I don't think you ever want to be like that, right?
If I can get out the boat, baby. Let's see.
That's what I fucking said. That's literally what I said to him after he said, did you try to villainize me by saying I broke the rules when you tried to rob me? Dude, you're fucking delusional. Get help at 5:19 a.m.
Everything's
Somebody just get to sit back and look at the same.
Stop fucking talking. Don't fucking talk to me, bitch.